Yo, what's going on, guys? It's D Coop back again, bringing you some more of the app draft. Now, you guys enjoyed the first video so much. Trust me, I've been getting swarmed with requests to play against me, and I'm loving it, guys. Keep those requests coming. I'll explain how to do that a little later in the video. But I had to bring you guys another video, man. For those that missed it, I don't want you guys to miss your opportunity because I know everybody wants to play fantasy football against D Coop. Well, I can't enter everybody's league and I can't get everybody in. And I actually ran a subscriber league before, but like they just were not active now. Here we go. You guys see, you can play NFL, MLB, or college football. They will be adding more sports as they come along, as the season starts to start. Now, if you guys want to play against me, I told you guys I would explain it. All you got to do is search my username. It's DCoop. Pretty easy to find. Now, I did decide to get a new username because my old username was just getting swamped in. If you want to challenge your friends, you can go ahead and do so. You guys see on your screen, you can just send them the link. Now, also, you get $10 for every friend who deposits into the app. That is insane, man. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the amount you can start a draft for and the draft types. Now, for some reason, when you make it random, you don't get that many drafts. But if you want to play against a friend, you actually get a few crazy drafts to go by. Now, with that being said, we are going to take a look at the amount you could play for. $5, $10, $50. I mean, it's a pretty good amount. Now, you can also play for free. So if you guys just want to start up some free games against me, or if you want to start up some money games against me, go ahead, be my guest. And check it out, guys. We actually challenged this dude to a draft, but he was not about his business. So I had to go ahead and bounce up out of this draft. Now we are going to find another opponent and play him. But speaking of drafts, I actually had quite a few of you guys rib me, just talk about me, just down my first draft. So I had to come back and make it up with this draft. Now, I'm going all day first. As you guys saw, we finally found an opponent. I got to go all day first. AP, you guys know. And for those of you wondering, the format is actually a snake draft. And also, for those of you wondering why I did not take Aaron Rodgers first and why I might just let Aaron Rodgers fall, you see my opponent taking money, Marshawn Lynch. Now, quarterbacks, you need to check out the scoring before you draft. Quarterback touchdowns are only worth 4 in these leagues, in these games. So that is something to look out for, as, like I said, my opponent takes Marshawn Lynch. Now, Marshawn Lynch, that's a tough pick. That's a tough pick because we all have a feeling that Beast Mode is just going to get his, but he's getting a little bit up there in age. He loses Max Unger. He's got Jimmy Graham that's going to open the box for him. But it's also going to take away some red zone touches, as you guys see. I actually have Eddie Lacy on my fantasy team. I had to show him some love, and we also had to get my man, the New Orleans native, Odell Beckham Jr. My opponent does rebound, though, with a pretty spectacular pick himself in Aaron Rodgers. Now, if I wasn't a Saints fan and so high on Drew Brees and just all in, I would not have passed on Aaron Rodgers. I would never let Aaron Rodgers fall like that. So don't let me letting Aaron Rodgers fall cloud your judgment on my fantasy genius, as we got to pick Drew Brees right here. Now, we started scrolling down. We're looking for some receivers. We need somebody that could step up and have a big game. I see Randall Cobb, but I know he's playing through an injury. I think he's going to be not 100%. And then I saw Demaryius Thomas going against the Ravens secondary. Now, no offense to the Ravens, but I kind of like that matchup just a little bit. But I do know the Ravens secondary has improved. Now get this, guys. Once you are done with the first round of your draft, all of the first round players are off the board. You can go ahead and challenge your opponent to another round. So you see, that's what I'm doing right here. I'm waiting on this dude. He has the first pick this round, and let's see what he's going to do. He's got a ton of time to make his pick. Like I said, all the players that were recently drafted are off the board. And Julio Jones, oh my gosh. This guy's pretty good, man. I don't know how I let Julio fall. So here we go. Looking in. I know those running backs are going to be going fast. I know those running backs should be headed off the boards fast. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, yo, dang, I got to get me another running back. But I scroll back over and I look at the receivers and I see AJ Green is still available. Now, AJ played a ton last year hurt, but I was still amazed by what he was able to do hurt. So I can only imagine AJ at 100% to start this season. And also completely forgot my man AJ just got paid also. So here we go. My opponent takes LaShawn McCoy, not really feeling Shady against the Colts. Then again, though, I could be wrong. I think Shady's coming off an injury. I think he looked a little bit slower last year. I think he does have a solid season, though, as we see my opponent also takes Randall Cobb. I talked about him earlier, so that means your boy is back on the board. Now, let's see. What are we going to do right here? Now, Matt Forte, there's no way I think this guy should have lasted this long. Matt Forte, still a very good and a very productive back. Here we go. We scroll down and I'm like, yo, oh my gosh, yo, Brandon Cooks is still available? What is this guy doing? Now, okay, that's probably me being a Saints homer a bit, but yo, I think Cooks is going to have an amazing year. And if you follow me, that is no shock to anybody. So my opponent comes back. Let's see this round. He gets Ryan Tannehill. The Dolphins are shifting towards more of an up-tempo system. Lamar Miller, some more weapons. Devontae Parker. It's going to be fun to watch the Dolphins this year. Miami fans, I got you. I'm kind of hype on y'all too. This guy gets Carlos Hyde. Now, I know it's crazy, but I think in the future, Jared Hayne may be a little bit of a threat to Carlos Hyde's touches. And I was about to take Andrew Luck right there, but then I was like, oh, Andrew Luck is going against the Bills. Can't do that. And I end up settling for Peyton Manning. That's not too bad, though, when you got to settle for Peyton Manning. So we did run through 2 rounds of the draft. Again, guys, go ahead and download this app and send your boy D-Coop a challenge. You see my name on the top left. It's D-Coop. Download the app. It is called Draft. A link to download it will be in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Much more coming out soon. Be sure to subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you did. I'm D-Coop, and I'm out.